Communicating with the mirror. And so here we are, my pretties. Now you know how to propel yourself from within. Not to wait, request, or demand, but to move through life in your own way so that you can get what you desire as if you were standing in front of a mirror. And so let's review the last lesson. Reality functions like a mirror. So if you want to receive something, your actions need to reflect that very energy first. Before asking for love, success, or respect, pause and ask yourself, what can I give that would naturally create that reflection? If you want kindness, offer kindness. If you want to be valued, start valuing others. When your energy is rooted in constant wanting or demanding, you send out a signal of lack, and the mirror responds accordingly. Just like a boomerang, whatever negativity you throw out will eventually return. So be intentional. Make your thoughts and actions positive, generous, and clear, like placing a plus sign next to each one, and the mirror will respond in kind. So what can you actually do in your current reality besides creating your future one? Move. Take action from within. If you focus on developing yourself and you know how to work with the image composition, you'll be unstoppable compared to other snails still sliming around asleep at the wheel. Trying to change your current reality head-on usually fails or backfires. Pushing events or people rarely works. Why? Because everyone, including you, is being moved by a script. You don't let someone else control your choices, would you? Then why expect others to bend to your will? Be honest. If you don't want something, no one can talk you into it. Right, my stubborn little stars? You can't change the course of a movie while you're stuck inside the scene. Real shifts happen when you switch to a new film role, not by wrestling with what's already playing. Trying to control others directly is pointless unless you're into manipulation, which we're not. The only way to truly influence someone is through the mirror principle. That means build a relationship that reflects the outcome that you want. People respond not to pressure, but to reflection. If you want cooperation, radiate it. If you want love, express it. If you want generosity, be it. Reality isn't just a film, it's a mirror too. You can't force people to act how you want them to, but you can set the tone and they're likely to reflect. So stop trying to edit the scene that you're in. Change the role. Reflect what you wish to receive and watch how the characters around you start playing a different part. When you're composing your goal frame, don't try to force someone else to act a certain way or play a specific role in your dream. That usually backfires. Why? Because you're violating two key rules. You're interfering with their script and you're trying to control what's not yours. Your reality is yours. That's it. You are the main character, the director, and the lead on stage. Everyone else is just background characters, part of the scenery. They support the story. They don't define it. If you want something from someone, deal with them in the current reality, but always through the mirror principle. You reflect the energy you wish to receive. You don't manipulate, you don't control, you mirror. Create your reality, let others reflect it. That's how the film becomes yours without becoming theirs. Do not try to force a specific person into your dream, especially in the matters of love. Trying to manifest a certain someone walking down the aisle with you is a bad idea because that's not how reality works. Instead, picture yourself in the experience you desire, happily walking down the aisle with a loving partner, living in a beautiful home, sharing a life you love, but let the person in your image remain abstract. Your ideal partner, not someone specific. When you compose a frame like that, the film role of your reality will shift. It'll align you with a version of life where someone naturally shows up to match the scene, not someone you had to drag into it kicking and screaming. Now, if there is someone you're interested, don't force them into your goal frame. talk to them in real life and interact with them with the mirror principle. That means embodying the energy you want reflected back, not pushing, just projecting the version of you that belongs in the film you want to live. You write the story. The casting call goes out to the universe. The most important thing, and I'll say it again and again and again, my forgetful ones, is that you're inside of a movie, not watching one inside of one. And everyone around you are fictional characters acting out a script that they don't even realize that they're following. But here's the twist. You're the only one who can switch the film roll. You're the only one with access to the projector. But it's tricky because reality is a mirror without a surface. There's no obvious line between you and the reflection, so you forget. You believe the scene is real. You get absorbed into the fog and start reacting like the rest of them, like a puppet sleepwalking through someone else's story. But if you wake up, really wake up, and remember where you are, something changes. You stop playing your assigned role, you start strolling live, fully present, fully aware, and able to shift reality by choice. Forget, and you're just another foggy character on autopilot. Remember, and you become the one who rewrites the scene. Here's something crucial to remember. You're not just a puppet on strings like other dream characters, and you're not an animal ruled by pure instinct. You've been given gift, self-awareness. Even if it only flashes on for brief moments, it's still there, and that makes all of the difference. Because of that awareness, you're not only moved by the external force of the script, you also have an inner engine, a drive, a personal current pushing you forward. What is that drive? It's your need to feel worthy, to prove that your life matters. From the moment you arrived on this planet, you've been trying to show to yourself and to others that you weren't born by accident, and that you being here, that you're not just a waste of space. Everyone goes about this in their own way, but underneath it all, we're all chasing the same thing, the feeling that we matter. That's the hidden engine. That's your power. Wake up and steer it, or it'll push you in circles. Here's a powerful mirror principle. If you want someone's help, attention, or favor, don't focus on your own needs. Focus on them. Put the spotlight on them. Instead of asking, what can I get from this person? Ask, how can I support their self-worth? Can I help them feel seen, valued, and fulfilled? Yes, that means that you'll need to temporarily set aside your obsession with your own importance, but here's the little twist. When you focus on their importance, reality reflects it back to you. You win by helping others win. If you want to build deep relationships, avoid bruising someone's sense of self-worth. And if you want your own self-realization to flourish, make sure it benefits others too. If what you're doing doesn't help anyone else, the mirror won't reflect much back. As I said before, helping others gain the advantage should be part of your personal life philosophy. If you do this, you will have no difficulty with your own self-realization. Moreover, your own realization will be successful only when it benefits others. Help others gain the advantage, and reality will do the same for you. This is not self-sacrifice, it's strategic reflection. So go on then, my radiant little ego monsters. Keep chasing validations like moths to a flame, or try something revolutionary. Stop screaming, look at me, and start whispering, how can I serve? Only then will the mirror stop laughing at you and start dancing with you. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a fictional priestess. You, on the other hand, are clearly the center of the universe, right?